What is going on, everybody? So welcome back to another brand new video here on the channel. So today we're going to talk about the Sixers getting embarrassed by the Boston Celtics. But before we get into today's video, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you ring that notification bell so you guys will not miss any of the new upcoming videos or live streams to the channel. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. What is going on, everybody? So obviously Sixers, for lack of a better term, got embarrassed by the Boston Celtics here in Game 7 at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. So I'm going to talk about a few things and kind of just rant a little bit, I don't want to try to, get this video demonetized whatsoever. But that being said, obviously the Boston Celtics, in other words, manhandled the Philadelphia 76ers 112-88. And, quite honest, it's disappointing, to see the season end the way that it did. Now, am I surprised that it ended the way that it did? No, probably not. Because I feel like, a lot of things that newer Sixers fans, I think sometimes realize too late. We've seen this time and time again with the Philadelphia 76ers, and it's, there's no consistency to it. The only thing that's consistent is being a second-round exit. So, that being out of the way, so there's a lot of things I think I saw went wrong with this, of how the way the Sixers did most of this game. Especially if you looked at the second half, start of the third quarter, they got outscored, 25-3 in the third quarter. It was disastrous, very disastrous by the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, besides getting outscored, there was a lot of things that, like I said, being outscored was one thing. There was lack of physicality, definitely in terms of physicality, interior defense, nowhere to be seen most of the second half. Mostly the second half, anyways. And B, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Looked scared to me. Looked scared as hell against a guy like Al Horford. Al Horford, of all people. Really? It's pathetic. Now, James Harden, on the other hand, he's another one you do not want to really give him a pass, because the dude is super inconsistent. Finished this game with only 9 fucking measly points. Like, you can't tell me otherwise that James Harden, like, you cannot rely on a guy like James Harden. You really can't. Now there's Joel Embiid. Yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Am I going to defend it? No, I'm not going to defend Joel Embiid for stinking it up for most of this game. Finished with only 15 points. Come on now. To be quite honest, it looked like he was a fucking fraud. And that's basically what the Sixers are. They're a bunch of frauds. It's, for a lot, it's really hard to say there'll be a title contending team. You tell me. It's going to take some time for this team to actually want to contend for an NBA championship. Because it's obviously this team didn't have the heart. There was no lack of hustle. Well, some other pieces, PJ Tucker, laying in it all on the line, gave you 11 points in the first half, was kind of very quiet in the second half. Tobias, you really can't rely on him as much, because the dude, he's another guy that's been inconsistent. Now, Maxey, I think Maxey is a little bit different in the way that I say it, because, the defense, it's not there, but I think he's going to work on that, for a guy, for undersized guard. That's here nor there. But overall, this Sixers team they pretty much rolled over and just died. I've never seen a team like the Philadelphia 76ers kind of just roll over and die the way that they did against the Boston Celtics. It is sad. It is pathetic. It was disgusting. I mean, whatever you want to say in the comments, like, you can say it for me. It's the way that I have seen the team. Like, I've never seen a team in the last 20-some odd years of my life who's followed the Sixers team since 2001 and be like this. It is sad, pathetic, and obviously we're gonna have to go on a full-blown rebuild. And I think most of the times, we are not, most of the Sixers fans, we don't want to go through that again, because we did that overall. So overall, my initial overall thoughts. Yeah, like I said, I know I kind of want to try to do a bit of a PG rant because if I wasn't monetized, yeah, I would go on a lot further, but try to hold it within, the guidelines and whatnot. But overall, with that being said, my initial overall thoughts, looks like this is going to be another full-blown rebuild. It looks like the Joel Embiid era might be over in Philadelphia. Doc's, I know his time's coming to an end. There's a lot of decisions that this team has kind of made. But with that being said, what do you guys think of so far? You can put your thoughts and reactions to the Sixers, really, in other words, shitting the bed against the Boston Celtics in Game 7. Drop your thoughts and reactions down below. With that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast, and I am